It's the Cornermen Radio Live with Barzini and Boxingeye. It's just announced, it just became official, March 3rd, Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz. My number one heavyweight, the Bronze Bomber, and my number two favorite heavyweight, King Kong. What's your take on this fight finally going down March 3rd at the Barclays Center? Let's get it in.
Man, how many? It's like our fifth. It's probably like the fifth prediction video we've been talking about. It feels like forever, but it really hasn't been. You know, the fight, let's just call it postponed. But we're getting it finally. Wilder, nothing has changed for me. I feel like he's going to jump all over Ortiz because that's the only smart thing to do. Don't let Ortiz think in there. Ortiz is a thinker. He's going to be looking to make you miss and make you pay with the counterpunch. You know, people might think, oh, well, Ortiz has a good chance because Wilder is wild. But actually, I don't think Ortiz ain't even going to be able to counter because Wilder's just going to – the speed is too much. It's going to take Ortiz about 4 or 5 rounds, 6 rounds. Look at his last opponent. Last opponent was terrible. You know, I know it only took him 2 rounds, but shit. You know, it takes Ortiz, him a little while to start getting the timing down. And I don't think Wilder's going to give him an opportunity to do that, man. And, you know, Ortiz 4 or 5 years ago would have probably took Wilder to fucking school, you know, graduation. But now he's older. He hasn't looked good. Man, like, I loved his fight against Bryan Jennings. I was like, yo. And then I went to his fight in Madison Square Garden. He was on the Golovkin undercard. I was like, whoa, dude is a beast. Then he went to the UK. I don't know if it's his training regimen, trainers, but he just hasn't. Maybe the guy got old overnight. His last fight, yeah, he knocked the guy out. But come on, man, you could look and be like, damn, yo. He's kind of old, man. And it's sad because he's old and he's never really fought anybody other than Bryan Jennings. Like, this going to be his, you know, it's Wilder's toughest test and Ortiz's toughest test. But Wilder is like a savage in his prime. Ortiz is an old man. Oh, man. Wow, I got Wilder. Honestly, I'm willing to put money on it. I think Wilder gets him. It's going to be how Wilder used to do on the come-up. Nobody's getting out the 4th round. Ortiz ain't getting out the 4th round, bro. He's getting zipped up body bags.
My take on this fight, I can't believe Boxingeye. I don't know what he didn't sleep well last night, so excuse him. I don't know what he's seen. But I guess he got an eye, but his eye is not really, he didn't sleep well, so don't fault him for the eye. Now, my thing is, yes, I got Wilder winning. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day is, Wilder's kryptonite is Luis Ortiz. He's a counterpuncher. Wilder is very, very clumsy when he throws his punches. And if one time this man does a clumsy move with those lunges of punches and throwing those haymakers, one mistake is a wrap. It's night-night. And that's what I'm saying. If I was telling Boxingeye, we had numerous conversations behind the scenes. I said, if Wilder doesn't get a knockdown or a knockout, who wins this fight? Most educated boxing fans will say Ortiz, because Wilder is not a better boxer than Ortiz. If you saying that, that's bullshit. That is some bullshit. But I can't fault y'all for your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because it's, at the end of the day, it's an opinion. It's not a law. It's not a fact. But for a boxing knowledgeable person, will say Ortiz is a better boxer. So a 12-round fight, because Wilder didn't knock out Bermane Stiverne, if he has another 12-round fight, it's going to be hard for me to give Wilder that decision, because I don't see him being a better boxer. Yes, Wilder has speed, but they both can crack. They both can crack. I've never seen Wilder fight a knockout artist like Ortiz. I've seen Wilder fight contenders, guys he shouldn't be in the ring with, but this is the first time he's going to fight somebody who can crack as hard as him. And that's my thing, man. I'm looking forward to this fight. I can't wait. March 3rd. Sign me up.